Hello to you, my beautiful friend. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to Kalana Yoga. In today's meditation, we are going to reflect on the year that has been. This meditation is coming to you at the very beginning of 2021. So we are going to sit and think and reflect and breathe through our reminiscing of year 2020. So, in order to begin, please find a comfortable seat. When you get there, please sit tall. Roll your shoulders down your back. Rest your palms either face up or face down on your knees or your thighs or perhaps the arms of a chair. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Take another longer, deeper inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. Sigh it out and allow all of the air to leave your lungs. Find empty. And then take your largest, longest, deepest breath yet, maximum capacity, full inhale. Pause when you reach the top, take one more sip of air, and forcibly exhale all of the air out of your lungs. And then sit tall. Engage through your core. Allow your breath to return to its effortless, natural state. Once again, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Allow them to fall away from your ears, but allow your collarbone to broaden. Releasing any tension through our hands. Allow your shoulders to stack over your hips. Use your core to support your spine, but still sit relaxed. Feel your belly gently expand and soften with each breath. For today's meditation, we're going to focus on a reflection of the past year that was 2020. Take this opportunity to focus on January of 2020. Were there any significant events or trips that you went on in January? Did you celebrate any birthdays, anniversaries, any parties or gatherings of any kind? Is there anything that you remember clearly from the month of January 2020? Think back to life, your general day-to-day, before there were ever any restrictions put upon it. Is there anything in particular that you can isolate as being grateful for in January 2020? Maybe it was your old routine, or maybe it was a specific event. Can you remember the weather in January of 2020? And then let's move on into February. It was a long February, if you might remember. It was a leap year, an extra day, February 29th. Were there any specific events that took place in February? Can you remember what you did for Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day or a single celebration day? Can you identify and isolate one thing to be grateful for in the month of February? Now let's move on to March, the month where the world changed, March 2020. Can you think about specifically how things changed for you in your daily life in March? Can you remember how you felt when you began to learn about the virus that was spanning the globe? Can you isolate one specific thing from the month of March to be grateful for? Did you have any events that had to be altered as a result of the world changing in March? Can you isolate one specific thing in March to be grateful for? Now let's think about April. April might seem like a long time ago. Can you reflect on how you felt in April? Were you confused, perhaps scared, a little worried? Were you feeling grateful that you had some stability in other areas of your life? Were there any events that had to be canceled or postponed indefinitely or altered from April? Think about how you handled that struggle. Is there something you can learn from yourself through that experience? And can you isolate one thing to be grateful for through the month of April? Now let's think about May. Try to remember what happened in May. What happened to you in May? Were there any specific events that were scheduled? Perhaps a Mother's Day celebration or a birthday or anniversary? How did you adjust in May as the world was still changing around you? And can you identify at least one specific thing that occurred in May that you are grateful for? let's move on to June. In June, it began to be warmer. Did anything in your life change in June? Can you think about any specific events that you had to change or postpone or alter? And can you find something from the month of June that you can hold on to and be grateful for? And then we move into July. It is officially summer. Perhaps you had a different 4th of July celebration than you're accustomed to. Think about how different that was and how that made you feel. Were you able to find some silver linings in your change of plans? The year's already halfway over. How did you feel in July? And is there something that you can hold on to be grateful for from the month of July? Moving on to August. How was your August? Had you settled into a new routine? Or were you still experiencing a lot of changes in your daily life? Still in the heat of the year. A great month for vacations. Did you have to make any adjustments to any plans that you had for August? Were there any hobbies that you picked up, that you practiced in August? Is there anything that you can hold on to be grateful for from August? And then let's move into September, the end of summer. Typically, we have a nice long weekend in September, but perhaps you enjoyed that weekend a little differently this year. How did you celebrate the Labor Day weekend? Take a deep breath in through the nose and out. Re-engage through your core and remember to sit tall and sit proud. Is there anything from September that you can show gratitude toward? Moving on to October, the beginning of fall. Perhaps the weather starts to get cooler for you in October. Perhaps you have some Halloween traditions that looked a little different this year. Can you think about how you celebrated Halloween this year, if at all? Was there anything that you did to your home? Any new hobbies or practices that you picked up? Any crafts you completed? Is there anything from October that you can hold on to show gratitude toward? And then let's think about November, the month that we really embrace fall, and the month that we really embrace family and gratefulness and giving back, or asking for help. How was your November? How was it different than Novembers in the past? Was your Thanksgiving tradition a little different this year? And how did that make you feel? What highlight from November are you going to dedicate your gratitude toward? And finally, let's focus on December, the final month of the year. And what a year it has been. How was your December? Was it different from Decembers in the past? Did you start some new traditions, perhaps? Find different ways to connect with people that you love. Find different ways to spend your time and your priorities. How did you feel about this December? Is there anything specific that you can show gratitude toward from this past December? Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale the feelings that you just reflected on from all 12 months of 2020. Allow those feelings to fill you up. Feel them one last time. And exhale, let them go. Visualize them evaporating into the universe as they leave your mouth. Kiss those feelings goodbye. Because it's time to recognize new feelings and prepare for new beginnings. New challenges, perhaps. New opportunities, perhaps. But definitely something new. Begin to bring awareness back to your present location, the room that surrounds you, your present self, your present mind. And gently begin to blink your eyes open. Congratulations. That was 1 year to get through, and you got through it. And you're so much stronger and wiser as a result of it. Thank you so much for joining me in today's meditation. Namaste.